Hee-haw.
Welcome from a place called Winnipeg.
Hee-haw.
Remember, the more we talk, the less they can edit us out from this.
Hey, yeah. Induct the Guess Who into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Let's do it.
Yeah, we signed that last week. That was a good idea.
That was.
It's ridiculous that they're not in there.
Right. And let's get
is.
Zevon in there while we're at it. Come on.
Yeah, and Scorpions and Motley Crue and Ozzy.
Wow. Ozzy's not in there. He's
Not
in
as,
there.
not as a solo artist.
Brutal.
How about this? Iron Maiden, Judas Priest.
Wow.
I'll
Unreal.
get me started on that shit.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, man.
You might have thought you
Jeez
guys were
Louise.
listening to a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame bitch podcast, but no. It's the return of the Winnipeggers. Thank you guys so much for returning.
Oh, we're live.
We're here.
Oh.
Somebody said something very relevant that I was going to bust into, but I totally forgot what we were talking about. But great to see you guys again. Great week that we had last week with the amazing stories of the Ville. Lots of people were excited about that.
Yeah.
There's something we forgot to talk about that we actually had a
private
we used to call them
conversation.
we used to call them air band contests, which I guess people in the States call them lip sync contests.
Lip syncs, yeah.
So we did one for the Village people, and we called ourselves the Village Inn guys. And nobody from the other side of town knew what we were talking about. So we've got Brian Dooley Donnelly here. I can actually name all these guys. There's Glenn Hughes, who's the biker.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alexander Briley was Walter. I'm not sure what Walter's last name was.
Walter Bailey.
Walter Bailey was Alexander Briley. Alexander Briley, look how low his
I know.
spandex is hanging.
Walter
right?
had a 17-inch waist in high school.
I think that's not what I thought you were going to say. Alexander Briley was the guy in the Village people that kind of would play all roles. Ian Henderson, we talked about him last show.
Oh man,
he was indebted. Kevin Aoff was indebted to him for life because he lent him $1 at the Ville. He was the Indian, who was Philippe Rose. Warren Rumpel, who helped me make fake ID. He was the cop who was Ray Wilson.
we're RW.
Yeah.
R-dub, big R-dubs is what they go. And back here, look at this guy in the background wearing the construction guy costume is a young Chris Jericho is David Scar Hodo, and I had a giant stash.
Oh, that's great.
That's awesome.
So we were called what's that?
You borrow that stash from Lori Mustard?
Yeah, I held him down and ripped it off of him. But yeah, so that was the air band that we did. Called ourselves the Village Inn guys, based completely on the Ville. So there you go. And I'm just going to find the name. Victor Willis actually is the name of the cop. Just guys get that right.
Bunch of macho men right there.
Macho man. So great to see you guys. Dave, you looks like you're wearing a great shirt there. Looks like it's a Winnipeggers official merch, which you can get at prowrestlingtees.com/Chris Jericho. Dave, tell us a little bit about that shirt.
Well, this is the type of shirt. I mean, I'm wearing a shirt with my own face on it. So you wouldn't do that unless it was extreme quality.
Wow.
Because that's
good
a
point.
no-no.
Yeah.
You wouldn't also probably dress your basement up with your own logo. But I'm not following any rules. There's a pandemic. I'm going to do what I want. So, but this shirt here is the highest quality, and we got some cross stitching.
Man. Let's just get to the point here.
Well, there's cross stitching. Anytime you see anybody that knows anything about buying clothing is you look at the stitches, and if it's cross stitched, you don't need 4 or 5 stitches. Cross stitching one bead is good enough, and you know it's really high quality. Also repels sweat. You can wear this thing in the rain. You can take it to Yumbo Video and no one's going to look at you sideways. This is a fantastic shirt. This shirt I'm obsessed with washing stuff. I mean, people that know me know I just love my washing machine. I've washed this shirt 10 times. There's no fading. There's no discoloration, no cracking, nothing. And look at the it's just so smooth. And sometimes I just find myself just rubbing myself here over and over. Oh, that's you. Wait a minute. Over here, I mean. But yeah, I'd buy your Winnipeg shirt, man. Wear it in Winnipeg. Wear it all over the world. Wear it in Ireland. We don't care. We want to see your smiling faces and these smiling faces.
It's as our friends in Ireland said. And don't forget, you could actually wear that on the Jericho cruise.
Hey.
Triple Whammy, October 21st, 25th, 2021. The Dave Spivak Project is going to be there.
There he is.
And Rybo as well is going to be there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Here we are.
On the drum skis.
Yeah, we got to work out the details, but he'll probably be there.
Listen, we're is that a snort?
Yeah. That's me being Chrissy from Three's Company.
Nice.
Ask for more money than the rest of you.
And then she got fucked just like Larry Linville. Don't Larry Linville yourself, guys. This is what Rybo's advice is.
So funny.
Got some more amazing fan letters this week, which is just great how many people are really enjoying the show and just really supporting us and everything that we do. Hopefully I don't get this wrong. Actually, I think I might have. So I'm going to switch to this one. Hold on.
Yeah.
We might have read this last week. I'm going to take a chance. I got it wrong. But Angela Dawn, what's that flower you got on? My sister and I have come to the conclusion that Dave Spivak should have his own spin-off series where he rants about random things. Yeah, well, we heard about that. Okay, great. So we might. The rumors are there might be a rant later on in the show.
I'll add that to the list, by the way. Just using the same fan email for 2 shows in a row. That'll be part of the rant.
It's hard because when I look at these things on the screen, they don't look like I can't read anything. They're just all mumble jumbo. So E's and B's podcast. We love E's and B's.
Yes, yeah.
Great people. Family, as Dave would say.
Yeah, they're our family.
At Dave's Favorite Project, at I Am Jericho, and Rybo. Maybe you should get like a Twitter or something.
Yeah, no. I don't.
Let Lon run it.
I love that Ryan's never going on social media. So great.
Last week's episode was awesome. The live episodes are where it's at. I like that. The live episodes are where it's at. Maybe they're doing a Hetfield Rybo. Maybe why don't you take that one and read it like Hetfield would for the last part?
What?
The live episodes are where it's at.
I don't know. What does he say? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I see.
All right.
I didn't get it. No.
One day I hope to hang with him.
Keep them coming, and one day I hope to hang with all of you for a few. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Noise.
Yeah. Thanks, E's B's.
They
Try
got
to
you on
find
that
us.
one, Rybo.
E's and B's.
Well, it's easy to find you. You just order a toque from the Spivak.
That's true. Yeah.
Not hard to do.
Check
Exactly.
out that return address, see if you recognize it or if it's made up.
Wait a minute, is that my house? All right, next is Leah Dark. Definitely the highlight of this short year. The interaction with the fans was absolutely amazing. She's talking about the amazing True or Farce show that we did, which was one of my favorites. The interaction with fans was amazing. Thank you to Rybo and Dave Spivak Project 2. You 3 made my day. But where's my tag?
I know. I even have my own hashtag there. You got nothing.
Jeez Louise, I got shite on that one.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to Leah Dark. This is why someone grabbing your boobski in that picture up there. Isn't that what it looks like there? Yeah.
It's herself, yeah.
But thank you, though. We appreciate that. Any fan mail, if you like Dave better, if you like Rybo better,
let us know.
I'm in charge, and I'll never put your letters up. Okay.
Yeah, no shit.
All right. Big Wiley Styles. That's a good one.
AJ.
4 slash. All right. So thank you to Dave Spivak Project, I Am Jericho, and Rybo for supporting the latest GW cause.
The Guess Who?
Guess Who? Great. Let's get Burton Cummings, Randy Bachman, and Canada's greatest band to the Rock Hall of Fame. Make sure you check out the always entertaining YouTube series, The Winnipeggers. Thanks, Big Wiley Styles.
Thanks, buddy.
I know what I was going to say. Earlier today, this is great. Dave, you'll love this. So I know you don't pay attention to anything that goes on, but you get an email sent to you. Everybody that's on the cruise or has signed up for the cruise or in any way, shape, or form involved with the cruise, they put out like hints to who the next wave of people that are going to be in the show on. So it's like there was a hint for Billy Gunn, a very popular Hall of Fame wrestler that's on, and somebody's like, the head bartender's coming back. Oh, it's Red Cup Jeff. And this one said a band a band led by a personality from Chris's hometown. We had this whole list of people. This is great. That my good friend Dez from the Northwest Territories sent me this. And he said, let me just give me 2 seconds. All right, this is great. He said, got him guessing. All right.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it's a photo that I lost. Sorry.
Dead air.
Dead air. Dead air. Dead
Sorry.
air.
Sorry. Anyways,
Dead
it was a photo. Okay, whatever. It's my fucking show. Who cares? Fire both he has. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, of course.
Yoking.
So he goes, you got him guessing. And all these people in the crews are trying to guess who was the band led by the personality from the same town as Chris. And they're like, oh, it's got to be Burton Cummings or Randy Bachman.
Nice.
And one of the persons, oh, really? We're going to be excited about a band, about a guy from a band that's pushing 80 years old.
That's what they said? Oh, my God. Good Lord.
And they're like, oh, it's the Spivak. Are you kidding me? I'm like, who the fuck did you think it was?
Yeah,
Randy
right.
Bachman, like I can afford him on my cruise, taking care of business. You know, you ain't seen nothing yet. American Woman, every great song ever. I can afford that fucking guy.
No, yeah. Oh, man.
So
Well,
they're very,
I guess they couldn't guess who. You know, that's what I'm here for.
I'm going to really throw him for a loop next year when I bring on Brad Roberts. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be great.
All right, yeah.
Exactly. He can just hate all of us.
All right, a couple last minute notes here. Oh, we got that one ready. Sorry. And one more, if I can find it. Dead air.
Dead air.
Sundays to do. I'm not sure what this one is. And this one says, oh, the rental period for Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1 has ended. This movie has been removed from your video library, which is a shame because I was halfway through watching it. Great time. Then another little thing just popped up there.
Oh my
Jeez,
God.
Louise, they're ridiculous. Before we get into
Todd.
before I get this week's episode is sponsored by Mr. Steak, which is all the way down at the end of Portage Avenue, close to Unicity, where the Buffalo Barbecue is. We talked about it last week. Mr. Steak.
Great parking. Look at it. Greatest parking. You can pull up right at the front door.
And listen, the picture is taken in black and white, not because it's old. It's because it's avant-garde. Like they're like some people just take black and white shots. That's what they're doing at Mr. Steak. Great place. Listen, you guys think that Morton's is top flight? You guys think that Burns? You guys think that the Keg is top flight steaks? Ray and Jerry's, perchance?
No, it's Mr. Steak.
They got nothing on Mr. Steak. Right?
I love how you threw Burns Steakhouse in there. That place is the best.
That's where Dave farted on me while he's going to pay the bill.
Yeah, we were in a little separate area, and I thanked him for the dinner and had let one out, knowing that it was about to go everywhere. It was a great story. We'll save it for another episode called Farts.
Yeah. Dave's fart.
Ratings.
Any stories about Mr. Steak, guys? I have one, unless you guys have one as well.
I remember guys from high school that worked there, and they always seemed to have their own personal freezer full of T-bones and stuff, you know. You go to VH's back in the day, and he's like, do you want a steak? And it's like, yeah, for sure, I'd love a steak. And I guess anybody that worked there was either getting steak or just ripping the place clean, dry. Yeah.
VH used to work there?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I believe he did for a short time. Yeah, some guys from school did.
Because I got a story about a friend of ours that worked there, Dave Fellows, a.k.a. Feel Off. He worked there, apparently. I think the statute of limitations is running on this because it was probably like 30 years ago. But some guy ordered a steak and sent it back, said it wasn't tender enough. So they do whatever it is that steak connoisseurs do, hit it with the mallet or whatever the hell it is. Sent it back. Guy said it's not tender enough. Hit it with the mallet a few more times. Put a little, fresh ground pepper on it. And he sent it back. Guys came back again and said, it's not tender enough. Fellas used to wear these jack boots, like army boots that you could buy at Army Surplus. They're almost like kind of like, I don't know, European, like war Nazi boots, whatever.
Army boots, yeah.
Army boots, yeah. And so he threw the steak on the ground and stepped on it with the heel,
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
stuck it on the tray, put some more, flim flam on it, sent it back, and the guy was like, "It's perfect."
Yeah.
So
Boy, that's the perfect amount of tenderness.
Beats those Buffalo barbecue burgers.
with the 10 to 7% actual bison,
Yeah.
And don't
Still-
don't order a boot of beer there either.
a boot of beer.
A boot of beer that comes in his Filof's
Oh,
boot.
God.
Mm-mm.
I'd rather
You
drink
want a
mine
boot
out
of
of a.
beer?
I'd rather
You
drink
got
mine.
one!
I'd rather drink mine out of a Village Inn bowling shoe.
Yeah, we didn't
We're
talk
still-
about the bowling shoes, but what a
Want to
weird
see her
thing.
take the clothes off? Good times here, Mr. Steak. Cheers, guys. By the way, I haven't cheers yet.
There's,
Oh yes, yeah.
Is Rybo still
Cheers.
bringing Barbasol? Yes, he
I
is.
sure am. Yeah,
Dave,
Keeping it clean.
Dave's
I
drinking
got a
out of a
little-
glass that says "Babe" on it.
Yeah, Michelob Ultra. The
Who gave you that? Who gave you that glass?
It's from upstairs in the kitchen. I just help myself. Actually, it's kind of a nice little perk that I have here. I can use any glass or dishware that I want. It's an exciting thing.
My point was not who gave it to you. Like, say, use this. I thought somebody gave it to you as a present, calling you "Babe."
No, it's Steph's. Yeah.
Okay.
I wish it was that cool.
And don't forget Painmaker Store for these great Painmaker. Look at this stuff. Great quality. It's so soft. I thought that I was wearing a fur coat. I couldn't even
Yeah.
believe it. It's amazing. Great stuff.
It looks really good. It looks like
Thanks, man.
really good quality. You can tell. You can always tell.
Dave, quick question before we get going.
Yeah, sure.
Anything that's been bugging you lately?
I'm not a big fan of the biggest thing that there's a couple things actually. I don't like having to remember a password. That's been driving me crazy. And the older I get,
I agree.
like I'm ready to kill myself with a password. It's like I don't want to use the password that they give you because it's like XY175Z. It's like, what is that? How am I going to remember that? Because if I'm going to write that down. So I always have, a couple that I go to, but I started changing them up because one of mine was compromised once. And so I'm always changing them, and I can never, ever, ever remember. And it just sucks. It's a constant thing, and it just makes me want to stab myself with the password. I've been thinking a lot about things too. There's a lot of equity firms out there now. An equity firm is a company that would buy, say, a show like Winnipeggers, and it would say, hey, we want to take you to the next level. But they really are just coming in to strip away at the bone. They're going to come in and take away stuff, and next thing you know, there's no birthday cakes for us. You got to bring your own toilet paper to work. That's the theme, right? Don't use one of our pens. They're stripping you clean. They're basically throw a little lipstick on the show, and then they resell it. And the accountants are just running.
We would
all
love
that. Yeah. We, by the way, we don't want to discourage an equity firm by buying us.
By the way.
We're for sale. We are absolutely for sale. But yeah, just kind of like killing the culture, I guess, right? It's like they're taking the culture out of businesses. You got accountants making the call. The accountants are counting the pills. They're putting the pills out there. You're buying the pills at the drugstore. The accountant's saying, no, this is the way it's got to be. And that's driving me crazy. There's a lot of things that drive me nuts. I'm thinking lately how much I miss the gym because the gym's not open in my neighborhood. But then I didn't like the public hot tub. There's no public hot tub etiquette in my gym for some reason. It fits 40 people in the hot tub. If I'm in my area, you go to your area. You don't come next to me just because I'm where the good jets are. I would easily sit on the other end of the hot tub where the bad jets are than to go into somebody's personal space in a hot tub and, you and your pubic hair floating around at me. Just talk to me. Don't talk to me through some Morse code built with pubic hairs. Just ask
Good
me a
call.
question. Yeah. What kind of gym do you go to? What's at the Village Inn, actually? That's my gym.
Who knows some great gyms in the area? And go.
Yeah. See, that bothers me. And that's a post that people will often do. I need brakes for my car, best mechanic in the Southwest, and go. It's like, okay, hang on. I'll just stop raising the family. I'll pull off the road. I'll do anything just to answer you because you don't know how to Google anything. Right. And that drives me crazy. The go is just the worst. And by the way, I talked about this on an episode a few episodes ago. And now guys think it's funny to send me a message like, how are things going on the Winnipeggers show? And go. I don't answer those. I'm not going to get into answering those. I answer them all.
Rybo, anything that's been bugging you?
I got a rash. I got this weird rash I'm not sure where it came from. That's bugging me more than the yim being closed. And
I don't think. Not sure you've ever seen the inside of a yim ever.
No, I've seen the inside of a yim sock, but that's about it. I would go to the gym and spend time in the hot tub, but that now Dave really turned me off of that. Dave turned me off of that because I mean, like I used to go on tour a lot, and I wanted to get in shape. So I'm like, I'm not going to use the yim or whatever, hotel.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use the yim, but I will try to go for a swim.
Yeah.
Right? Like, use the pool. The pool's great. And the singer of the Watchmen, he convinced me not to go. He's like, don't ever go in there, man. Public pools, they're disgusting. They don't know how to wash there.
Yeah.
People go in there, they don't wipe right. They go to the bathroom. They don't know
right.
they don't wipe right.
They depend on the chlorine to wipe them. That's right. That's called the executive workout. You go to the steam room, you light up a stogie, you go dip in the pool, go in the hot tub and bother the Spivak, and then you go home. That's not a workout.
That's about it. But that's the kind of workout I like. But I remember one day I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go anyway. And I went downstairs and I was like getting ready to jump in the pool, and I saw this big sign on the side that just said, "No one shall enter the pool that has," and it just had a list of like 350 things on there, and it just every one that I read just made me just go, and then I
open sores,
yeah,
grumblies,
you're googling ringworm. What the heck is this?
Infestation. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this week's show, after 21 minutes, oh my God, we decided a couple weeks ago, we did the are we alcoholics or not test. This one we're going to do, it's called it's a free personality test. So we can, we're going to do this for you guys, and we're going to decide what kind of personalities we are. I think I'm a vibrant, fun personality. Rybo, what kind of personality do you have?
I see what's happening.
Whimsical, and
whimsical sounds like a shithole.
Well, first of all, we all know that we're all alcoholics because of the last test,
right?
So
or this show, or watching this show.
Yeah, right. It's going back and editing after for the promo videos. It tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah,
Dave, what kind of personality do you have?
I mean, that bothers me, that type of question. I mean, I think that I'm aware. I'm a very aware personality. I look around and I see things that sometimes are there and sometimes aren't there.
Like ghosts.
No, not like ghosts. No, I mean, I just, I guess I'm a bit of an alpha. On this show, I've had to dial back a bit. We can't be fighting all the time, so it's and it's a brand new
we
year.
haven't fought at all ever on air, off air. Terrible fights.
You should see what these guys are like when we're done the taping. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Rybo's lukewarm water for sure.
Yeah, he definitely helps. He's the
all right. So we're gonna go to this personality test here. And where the hell is that thing? And we're gonna take this together. Right?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Great.
So question, are you guys got it pulled up on your phones and computers and stuff?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Okay. So you got it. Says take the test. Okay. So you enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. I'm agreeing. I'm going to go full on agree. Dave?
Me too. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it depends if it's the first night or second night. I'll agree, but I'm not going to agree strongly. The second night, I basically hate everybody, but the first night,
the second night,
yeah, like if we're at a rock and roll weekends. The first night is the best, and then the second night, I'm already can't take a crap. I'm on the road. I didn't bring Metamucil. There's all these issues. I'm not going to get into on the show, which I just did get into it, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna medium high on that one. I don't super enjoy it, but depending the night, I could
strongly agree on the first night, and each night he goes back down to strongly disagree.
Okay, all right. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. Okay. I'm kind of in the middle of that.
I'm not sure what that means exactly, but I'm gonna agree.
Okay, Dave.
I strongly disagree. I would never put that type of pressure on myself. I know myself too much. If it's like super unrealistic, like at this point at 49 years old, I'm probably not going to get my pilot's license. You know, there's a lot of things. That's too unrealistic. I'm just going strongly disagree. I don't need any other hobbies. That's for sure.
Okay. So make sure you guys fill it in. Your travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary.
I'm going to strongly agree with that.
Yeah, me too. I have no plans. Fuck that. It's my vacation. I do what the hell I want.
Yeah, I agree too. I might make some scratch notes or something, looking like a bad prescription. But yeah, there's nothing in there that I completely agree.
I went to Paris. I went to Paris for 2 weeks and had no idea about anything. I was like, "Oh, the Latin Quarter is supposed to be nice," and I just showed up there and just took
I
a
went
Sunday there.
I went to the Louvre, and it cost a franc or whatever, a euro to go to the Kanski. And there's a McDonald's about 3 feet away from the Mona Lisa.
Of course.
I'm not even kidding.
Nice.
And the Mona Lisa is literally this big.
It's very small, very small.
Yeah.
So if you were looking, you're standing in the lines. Here's the line for the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
And then here's the line for McDonald's. I fucked off. I went to McDonald's. I went and got a Le Royale with cheese.
Yeah. I'll take a look at a Big Mac.
That's funny.
All right. You often think about, this is great for Dave. You often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it has taken place.
Oh.
Not me.
Well, I mean, I guess I would have to strongly agree with that. But that's just playing the devil's advocate, you know. Sometimes I haven't really found myself, you know. That's sometimes how I feel, right? It's like I'm taking two sides. It's one of my pet peeves is people that can't make a decision. I'm pretty indecisive, I guess, if I had to look at myself hard. So yeah, I'm strongly agreeing with that one. Oh, I think I just lost my audio. Okay.
I'm agreeing with that. You know, I don't harp on a lot of things, but it does bother me sometimes when I go, oh man, I really should have said that. I wish I said that. I mean, pretty much after every taping of Winnipeggers, there's probably something I said, oh, I should have talked about that.
Yeah.
I feel this way, Rybo. Sometimes I scream. Sometimes I shout.
Who doesn't?
Sometimes I think life's just an illusion. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not to try and solve their problem. I disagree. I'm trying to solve everybody's problems.
Yeah.
I want to solve their problem too.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to give any emotional.
I think
support.
we just failed. I think that's you're not supposed to do that. Apparently, I think.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm not. You know, I'm not all the way super strongly disagree. I'll try to support them, but I want to solve the problem.
Yeah, we're problem solvers here, man. The original title for this show was Peggers, and then we found that might be some kind of a
sexual kinky
term, thing.
Yeah.
The second idea was problem solvers,
right?
But that was already trademarked, so we went with Winnipeggers.
Don't cry no tears on this shoulder for me. That's new lyrics. All right.
All right.
Old
okay,
lyrics.
Dave, I want an honest answer on this one, Dave.
Yeah.
People can rarely upset you.
I mean, I got to look at myself tonight. That was part of the deal. So I go to the strongly disagree because most of the time I'm upset by everybody. It's just my personality. So, you know, I mean, not the people that are writing us and the nice people and you guys and everything. Look at me second guessing myself. That was the 1-3 above this. This is great.
I get mad at everybody that writes a letter into this show. I hate them all.
No one can write me a letter, and if they did, they wouldn't know where the fuck to send it. So whatever.
I'm joking, of course. You often rely on other people to be the ones that start a conversation to keep it going. Disagree.
Strongly disagree. We're all talkers.
This lot is just totally. I think this is longer than we thought. So hold on. If you have temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible.
Disagree.
I don't put my plans on hold for anybody.
I'm horrible.
Yeah, I don't
for that.
Okay, like that, Dave, this one's for you. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met.
Well, what, people talking shit about me? Like that's the first thing I'd ask because I wouldn't even know unless they complained to you. Has anybody said anything?
Well, a few things. Yeah, a couple of people have said a few things.
Yeah, well, that's another show, I guess. But I guess no, I don't know. I mean, it would bother me. I wouldn't worry, but I still would worry. So I see what you're saying. I'll agree, but not strongly. I'll do that.
All right. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend by yourself without feeling bored.
Disagree.
Yeah, I can go to the cabin and shut down for a week without anybody.
Well, that's the thing, and the three of us are only child, so that's the reason why.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. Neither of us have siblings, Ryan and I, but yeah, continue.
You are more of a detailed oriented than a big picture person. Details or big picture? I'm going to start just Christmas treeing this motherfucker.
I'm more of a big picture.
I'm way more of a big picture. Yeah, I'm going to strongly disagree. Actually, I don't like the little details. Okay.
You're very affectionate with people you care about. Wow. Jeez.
Yeah.
Affectionate? What does that mean? Hey guys, I love you.
Well,
yeah.
No,
I mean, how much do you love us?
Yeah, the fact I just spewed that out is enough.
Yeah. I think if we're all sitting in the same room right now, we'd all be holding hands if we were doing this show in the same room.
Yeah, right.
Kumbaya, my child, kumbaya. So, by the way, I did not realize I should have done more research, which I did not. We're now 20% through this fucking thing.
Oh my God.
Here's what I think. I think for the next 80%, are we finishing this? We should go super fast.
Okay, you're affectionate with people you care about.
Hold on, we're gonna finish this in like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Careful, just start just filming as fast as you can. Ready?
Right.
Careful about that approach to life. Disagree.
Mistakes you made years
Agree.
ago. Nah,
Agree.
fuck it.
Hey, I'm seeing a pattern here. Just do the pattern.
I'm Christmas treeing this motherfucker. If you make a mistake, you tend to start. I always doubt myself. At a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people. Mostly talk to ones you already know. I agree with that. If you guys see anything that interests you, throw them out there.
Okay.
You lose interest in a discussion because philosophical. Yep.
Okay.
Well, you guys read some stuff out too.
When you're in a group of people, you don't know you have a problem jumping right into conversation. No.
Disagree.
When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. Yeah, they're very fantastic. Whatever. I haven't remembered a dream since 1980. In your opinion, is it sometimes okay to step on each other's to get ahead in life? Of course. You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. Get you in the middle there. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge. F that. When at a social event, you'd rarely try to introduce yourself to new people. Bull crap. Yeah.
All right, where are you guys at? I'm going to stop at 90%. We'll do the last 10 together. You guys at 90% yet?
Okay.
How do you?
No.
Where is it? Oh, I'm at like 40%. How the hell?
Just Christmas tree it, man.
Just Christmas tree it. I got you. I see what that means.
These guys are Christmas treeing. Hey guys, in case you're wondering,
Dude,
Painmakers Store is a great place to be. Right there, great quality material, amazing stuff. Lots of great stuff coming up right now, guys. We got a big fucking next week's show is going to be really huge. If you haven't seen last week's show, we had a blast time with the Ville. Really big shoe. A few weeks ago, talking about true or farce. And now we're on the last 10% of this personality test. Am I right?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm at 80. I'm just ripping through. I'm not even looking. I don't even read.
Don't even read them. Okay. So here we go.
Yeah. Who wants
nice and
to read?
slowly. Rybo to catch up very slowly. Last 10 questions. Your emotions control you more than you control them.
Okay.
Wow. I'm agreeing with that because I'm a fucking hot-headed motherfucker.
That's true. Yeah, you got to work on that. Okay.
After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. Hell yeah. I love parties. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement, blah, 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 blah. Who gives a shit? I disagree.
Yeah, me too.
You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something. Definitely disagree. Don't give I'm the worst.
I agree.
Well,
I really care about it.
You
don't
still
want to see them on the streets of Winnipeg.
You still honor the commitments you have made if you have a change of heart. Yes, I was honoring my commitments. You rarely feel insecure. I'm Dave.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, insecurity is a funny word, right? Because I don't feel insecure about my merch, but I might feel insecure about.
You don't feel insecure about the quality of your merch.
Probably nothing. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Oh, my gender is a male. Okay.
Your gender, this will determine gender. We got a male. I'm a male.
Okay.
Rybo?
I got it. I got my thing. Yeah.
I'm way behind you guys.
Well, you're supposed to be ripping through Christmas tree it, baby.
You're not supposed to
Jeez,
read
I
them.
Well,
Rybo's got a
man.
flip phone. It's taking him forever to answer.
This is gonna affect my algorithm. I'm gonna start getting all these weird. I'm gonna get all these like weird fucking ads and things that they.
That's why I told you to do
have
your
nothing to do
computer
with me.
All right.
Jeez, come on.
I'm going for my results right now. Okay, so my personality type, and I'm going to read them really slowly so Rybo can catch up. Your personality type is an entrepreneur, which is true. Holy shit, I just Christmas tree this motherfucker. Mind, 51% extroverted, 49% introvert. Well, that's totally not true. My energy is observant. My nature is thinking. My tactics are prospecting. My identity is turbulent. Holy smokes.
Wow, that's pretty serious.
Dave, what'd you get?
I got my personality type is debater. And,
okay. Actually, we were meant to say masturbator.
Yeah, right. How did they know?
Sorry.
How did they know? I'm 51% extroverted in my mind. Energy is 53% intuitive. My nature is 64% thinker. I'm 61% on tactics, and my identity is 51% on the turbulent side. So I think we're pretty similar there. But I am a debater, not masturbator.
I'm a campaigner. So I'm 63% extroverted. My energy is 70% intuitive. Nature, I'm more of a 78% feeling. For tactics, I'm prospecting. And my identity is 51% turbulent.
Okay, so you were what?
A campaigner.
Campaigner. Dave's a debater, and I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah. That's good.
So listen, guys, we filled out 23% of this for real, and the rest we just fucked it off because we had no idea how long this thing was.
That's what it made. That's what made it look good. Whereas the Christmas tree ones,
we just went the alcohol one was only like 5 minutes long. This one was like, listen, guys, go take your own personality test and decide whether you belong in a society or whether you belong in the woods or whatever happens. Whatever. I'm an entrepreneur, so I will sell you stuff. Dave will debate the reason why or not you should buy it. And Rybo will, what were you again?
I'm a campaigner. So I'm like, go Chris and Dave. Go Chris and Dave.
Go
Chris and Dave.
Go guys on the internet. Chris and Dave, guys that are relative on the internet.
Wow. Don't forget, guys, we are sponsored this week by Mr. Steak. Great place. This is not black and white because it's old. It's black and white because it's avant-garde, and it's the cool place to be. It's right down the street on Portage Avenue, close to Groovies.
Yeah, close to Saints Roller Rink. Yes, for the steak tender. A whole big boot will hit it. It'll hit it repetitively. It'll be the best steak you ever had.
Yeah. But we appreciate you being here, and we're going to be live maybe next week. We'll be live very soon. What day did we say? March 4th?
March 4th, I think.
March 4th, we're going to be live, and we're not sure. Okay, hold on a second. This is 29, 3 weeks from Wednesday, carry the 3. So, yeah, we're going to be live very soon. We don't know when.
You'll see.
We don't know what's going on. Thanks for keep the feedback coming. I read it. I send it to Chris. Rybo sometimes looks at his phone and sees it as well. Send the feedback. Send the fan mail. We're always reading it. We love your comments. We'll put them up in the air.
Dave debates it. Rybo campaigns it, and I always take it and make money with it. We just got a huge check this week, guys.
We did. We're making some money, guys. We're making some money.
You know why we're making money? Because you guys are watching us, and the more views we get, the better it is. And we would do this for free. And believe me, we pretty much are.
We pretty much are. Get a Winnipeggers shirt. Get a DSB shirt. Sale on. Hey, you know what? Next 10 people that follow me on Facebook, I throw you in a raffle. I pull you out of a hat. One person gets a free shirt, shipping included. What the fuck? Why not? Why not? Let's live a bit. 2021. There's a shirt sale.
Don't forget, guys. Sign up for the waiting list for the Jericho Cruise 3, and you will see the fine members of the Dave Spivak Project appearing live. Playing all your favorites
We
from the
can't
Buffalo
wait.
Barbecue and everywhere in between. So
Yeah, can't wait.
Right
thanks,
on.
guys. See you next week.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Keep them
See you
coming,
next
man.
week.
You're family to us.
Brother. Freeze.